The trio run down a dark corridor, which at the end they see the TARDIS. They all run into the TARDIS. Dematerialized.
Thought you said the TARDIS didn't like flying with us around.
She doesn't. Must have been that she was getting used to you lot. It's rematerialized on the moon. They all exit the TARDIS, looking at the Dalek ship being blown up. We did it!
Yes!
The 15th Doctor hugs the 22nd.
Hey, y'all might want to turn your attention to, that.
They all look at the Earth disintegrate, and then it blew up to pieces. What?
Oh no.
They did it. They knew the first plan wouldn't work. They had a backup. They look upon the remains of the Earth and the Dalek ship.
The trio looks at the remains of Earth. Pieces span out to space. Realization sets in.
Did we just destroy Earth?
It's because I'm around, isn't it? It's always when I'm around people die.
Would you shut up about that? It is not true in the slightest.
Well, it's a coincidence at least.
Just shut up.
15 gives the pilot an angry glare, but in the end, sighs, defeated.
So, what do we do? The Earth is destroyed, my second home. What now?
Well, we've got a shiny time machine, don't we?
Oh yeah, great. Just run away back in time so we don't have to face what we've done.
That is not exactly what I meant. I was more thinking we should fix that.
There are paradoxes that prevent us from doing that, you know? We can't just go back in time to fix a mistake, because then there'd be no reason to go back in time. See the conundrum?
Maybe the pilot's idea is a good one, especially when the pieces are flying towards us. The TARDIS, now!
They look at a large chunk heading right for them and all run into the TARDIS. The Doctor goes up to the console and flicks levers and presses buttons.
So how did the Daleks destroy Earth right under our noses?
Oh, let's retrace our steps. We were on the Dalek ship. It was calm. Then, Doomsday device got activated. So, we need to stop that. It's easier said than done. We literally need to stop ourselves.
You think it survived the explosion?
I mean, it is a Doomsday device. I think they would want to make such a device powerful, quite hard to break.
Oh yes, of course. Now we have a floating bomb out in space.
Maybe it went off when the ship blew up? Destroyed the Earth?
Maybe. Well, I only see one option.
Go back in time.
And stop ourselves from stopping the Daleks.
Exactly. But that will cause a serious paradox, which means...
Reapers.
Reapers?
They're really nothing to worry about. If I had to choose between them and the destruction of the world, I'll definitely choose them.
I wouldn't be so sure. Reapers will end anything that caused the paradox. Earth may be caught in the crossfire.
No need to remind me.
Well, either way, the outcome seems undesirable. There must be a way to get rid of the Daleks without the Reapers showing up.
Well, if we don't do anything, the Earth is most definitely dead. All we need to do is look outside to see that. At least if we try this way, there is maybe a possibility that we can save it.
Unlikely, but better than this.
Right. But stopping ourselves from stopping the Daleks, won't that make them survive?
Yes, but what if we redirect the Daleks' attention to something else? Perhaps...
Impossible. The Daleks are intent on destroying Earth.
Well then, we'll have to just take the device before the ship blows up, right?
Right under Khan's nose.
You're right. It does seem pretty impossible.
How about we do both? Distract the Daleks in some way with something else.
Maybe like a hack saying there's an invasion of Skaro.
Great idea!
And we take the device while they're distracted.
Ah, perfect!
But how do we get the Dalek computers to say there's an attack? I have no idea how Dalek computers work. Maybe you know?
Well, one of us here has a sonic.
And you think that could hack the systems? No way.
How about those 3 Daleks in the prison lair? They could access the systems, right?
Ooh, good idea. So we just need to get the TARDIS to the prison lair.
Wouldn't we be spotted though?
The Doctor looks over to the device the trio had made earlier. The teleporter.
The destinations are set. All we need to do is take the TARDIS back in time and use the teleporter.
Easy, really, and undetectable by Dalek tech.
The Doctor pulls a lever on the console, and the TARDIS rematerializes back where they were, just earlier.
Here we are. Now, we just need to teleport onto the Dalek ship. I'll head for the prison lair and find a Dalek to infiltrate the systems. And you two find the Doomsday device.
Right.
Usually I'm the one giving the orders. Sounds like a plan.
The Doctor presses buttons on the console, whilst the 15th Doctor sets up the teleporter.
Oh, come on then.
I'm coming. Just setting the TARDIS to go on low power mode so it gets in undetected.
And we can't be in here when that happens? It will save us using the teleporter.
Do you want to suffocate? Low power mode turns off all the systems, including
Oxygen. Right.
The Doctor was now over by the teleporter with the others.
Where's the TARDIS landing? Just so we know.
Kind of a halfway point between the prison lair and the control room.
loving that specific answer.
Ready?
What do you think?
Well, I was just saying, just in case.
Stop bickering, let's just get this over with.
The Doctor activates the teleporter. A flash of light fills the room, and as it subsides, the trio is gone. The Doctor finds himself in a dark corridor, alone.
Here we are. I'll go in to the prison lair, which from here is, if memory serves me right, that way.
The Doctor starts walking rapidly down the corridor, moving down some ramps, dodging every Dalek he sees. He enters the prison lair and walks past a bump in the wall.
That's the computer. Now I just need a free Dalek.
He continues walking and hears something in the distance as he looks around the corner. He is confronted by a bright, warm yellow light coming from one of the cells. Daleks surround the cell's entrance.
Oh right, I regenerated. Actually, this is the perfect distraction. I need to attract one of those Daleks. Psst, psst, hey,
One of the Daleks turns around.
come here. Yes, you come here.
The Dalek looks around before breaking away from the group and going towards the Doctor.
Hi, chap. I was wondering. You're not frightened of me? Of course not. You seem like a very nice chap. Now then, you do hate those non-feeling Daleks, right? You are perceptive. Well, what if I told you you could destroy those Certainly. How could I assist you?
You don't know?
Oh, that's all it's all. Well, I guess I must be pretty convincing this time around. Well, if you come this way... How can I know I can trust you? We both want the same thing, right? We want those silly, unfeeling Daleks stopped. Right now, they are planning to destroy the Earth. You know what that is, right? I commonly imagine about it. A planet of greenery, a planet of beauty. Huh, never thought a Dalek would have any form of imagination. Fills me with joy. Why? I've known Daleks to be ruthless, unfeeling creatures for years. Now I meet a load that can perceive beauty. Amazing. Oh, here it is. So, what did you want me to do? Anything that will distract them. Maybe this was an idea from one of my friends had. Send in a report that Skaro is under attack. Doing something like that sounds enjoyable? Well then, do it. You think us Daleks can access the computer systems from here? We get locked out? Well, why did you say you could do that then? I detected you had a sonic device with you. I'm sure it has the capability to... Oh, genius! Absolutely genius.
The Doctor takes out his sonic and points it at the bump in the wall.
Daleks are clever. Well, they would make an incredible companion if they weren't so... Unfeeling? Exactly. You should have access now. You are correct. Well, is it done? It is. Now it's over to the pilot and the Doctor.
Meanwhile, the 15th Doctor and the pilot have found the Doomsday device. but it is heavily guarded. Dalek Khan stands in front of it.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting past them.
What? I'm sure we can work something out.
Any bright ideas?
Why not the good old straw nickel on the floor?
Haven't got any money. I guess we just have to wait for myself to cause the distraction. How long is that going to take?
Oh, Lord, stop being so negative.
It's my nature, okay? If you have a problem with that, then do your own thing.
Sorry.
No, you're right. I need to be a little more positive.
Anyway, shouldn't you've caused a distraction yet?
Well, yes. That ought to be coming soon.
Hold on. I've got an idea. We just need to wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that didn't work. Hollywood has lied to me.
If only.
A breach of Dalek territory has been detected. Which part? Scar-Row? Battle stations. They need the mothership in defense.
Well, you were close.
Should have counted from 10. Anyway, let's go.
The Daleks all start scattering as red lights illuminate the area. The 15th Doctor and the pilot make their way towards the Doomsday device.
Steal it. It's kind of big to just carry out. Do we still have those teleporters, or did Azio take them?
Teleporter doesn't come with us, you know. No one has them. But we definitely should have made one that comes with us. Why didn't we think of that?
Oh. Well, I'm stoned. Can't hardly just carry that to the TARDIS, can we?
If we even know where it is, with the Doctor giving such a vague answer as a halfway point, it doesn't really help us.
Right. I guess we will just have to head to the prison lair and hope it will run into it. You take the bottom, I'll carry the top.
The pilot and the 15th Doctor slowly lift the device off the small pedestal, disconnect all the cables, then slowly carry it towards the door.
This thing is so heavy.
You're telling me? Wish Mark was here to help.
This can't be good for my back. I already got catapulted against the wall of my TARDIS.
My TARDIS does that a lot. Damn, it's annoying.
Yep. I think we came from that corridor?
I think so, although my sense of direction is leaving much to be desired for.
Same here. Let's just go this way. If it's the wrong way, we'll find out soon enough.
The 15th Doctor and the pilot slowly start walking down the corridor, bumping into the door-lined walls uncoordinated.
That ain't good.
Quick, in here.
The pair speed up and head for a door. The 15th Doctor kicks a button with his shoe and the door opens. They hastily head in, when suddenly the door shuts on the device, leaving one of them outside and one of them inside.
Open the door!
You're on the side of the button.
I can't reach it without dropping this.
Right, I guess I'll just have to hold this. You just quickly press the button.
No, I can reach it with my foot. Just hold on.
The pilot kicks at the button multiple times until finally hitting it, and the door opens, and the pilot quickly rushes in, almost dropping the Doomsday device. The door closes behind him. They place it down on the floor in an attempt to take a rest.
Can you have been a bit quicker? Jeez.
Did you want me to drop this thing?
You could have gone slightly... That was very close.
Indeed. I need a break.
Where even are we?
Well, you've probably been on more Dalek ships than me. What do you think?
Looks like some sort of equipment room.
Well, we need to keep moving.
Hang on. Shh.
The 15th Doctor slowly puts his ear to the door. He listens.
What is it?
Listen. I can't quite make it out.
The pilot does the same, and they both listen.
Is that?
The TARDIS?
So we're close.
Got to be.
Should we take a look?
I don't see why not. Can't hear any Daleks.
Wait,
Oh, there's no button.
have you got one of those sonic things?
No. But I do have...
The 15th Doctor takes out a small black box. It opens out.
a DS. That's about it.
Oh, isn't that from Earth? Han showed me one of those.
Yeah, it's incredibly useful in situations like these.
Why?
The 15th Doctor sat down on a box on the other side of the room. He began playing.
Wasting time while we wait.
Ah, right. Well, maybe we can find some in this equipment room that can bust open the door.
A door made out of Dalekanium. Are you sure we could just, casually tear it down when we were struggling with carrying that thing?
Right, well, then we wait.
That is, of course, if my other self can even find us.
It sure does fill me with hope. I wonder what Azzy was doing.
The Doctor had just thanked the free Dalek that corrupted the system, and began walking back where he had come from.
Right, now that I've got that sorted, I just need to find the others. They're probably already in the TARDIS, which should be in between the control room and the prison layer. Ah, there you are!
The Doctor arrives at the TARDIS, but does not enter. He looks at the TARDIS windows. Light does not shine through them like
Wait,
they usually do.
if they're already in, the life support systems will be back up, and will be detected. Where are those guys?
The Doctor starts cautiously strolling through the ship, until he reaches the room where the Doomsday device once
It's gone.
was.
That means they've got it, hopefully. Wait.
The Doctor quickly sprints back to the TARDIS and starts knocking on the door.
Hey, could you, please, do you know where the 15th and Doctor and the pilot is? Quickly now, we don't have all day. Sorry for snapping. Now, could you please tell me where they are? That way? In the supply closet? I'll be there. Anyway, thanks.
The Doctor quickly runs to where the TARDIS had told him to go. He slows down, listening. From inside the room, the 15th Doctor was engrossed in his game. The pilot was leaning against the door, just listening. He sat up suddenly.
Hey, I hear something.
Yeah, right. Probably just another Dalek.
Sounds like footsteps. Hey, we are in here.
The Doctor had just passed a door. It began banging repeatedly. He stopped and curiously went over to it.
Hello?
It's us, the pilot and, well, you.
Interested, 15 puts his DS back in his pocket and walks over to the door.
Oh! Nice to hear from you again. So, why are you in here?
We're sort of...
Stuck. Now get us out. It's a button on the right of the door.
Do you see it?
Oh, this, yes.
The door opened. The pilot, who has still leaned against the door, halfway stumbles, halfway falls, out of the room.
Oh, sorry. So, how on earth did you get yourself stuck in here? Doctor, I would have thought you better than this.
I'm sorry for not being perfect.
We need to get the Doomsday device to the TARDIS, and quickly.
Right.
All three pick up the device and start walking down the corridor.
Wow, this is really heavy. How did you carry it by yourselves?
The 15th Doctor and the pilot shrug, and they all keep walking to the TARDIS. As they do so, they hear Daleks approach.
Hey, old girl. Could you please turn on the life support now?
The windows of the TARDIS start slowly glowing. The Doctor removes a hand from the device and opens the TARDIS door. They all enter and put down the device.
There we go. Now, we get out of here.
Hold on. What do we do with this weapon of mass destruction?
What else do you do with a device like this? Hide it?
Where exactly?
Hang on. You're not thinking of keeping it? Here? With you?
The amount of power this thing has is amazing. I will only be tearing it apart and examining the components.
One wrong move and the entire TARDIS will be gone.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be doing it with you lot around. I will wait until you're gone.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. So then, I want to see Earth. I want to make sure we were able to stop the Daleks.
I mean, with no Doomsday device, it's not like they could. But I agree. I would have to see it before I can believe it. Let's get out of here.
The Doctor walks up to the console and presses some buttons and pulls some levers. The TARDIS dematerializes, and as it does so, the Doctor, 15, and the pilot of the past are followed by a free Dalek down the corridor. They run into the control room. It's empty.
Where is it? Where's the Doomsday device?
I don't know. It was right here.
So they could have taken it. I knew that Khan was a devious one, just like Davros.
Oh, they're all devious. No offense.
None taken.
That's true. So where could they have... What the... What's happening to my hand? All your hands.
What?
The trio looks at their hands. They see blue light coming off them, and wherever the blue light touches, that part of them begins to disappear.
Wait, I've seen this before.
So have I, during the flux.
Time has been rewritten, somehow. Wait to be on the other end of it.
We are fading, being deleted for time to run its course.
What? How? We had everything sorted. I thought we were...
Obviously someone has changed the future, and I think I may know who it could have been.
Light covers the three faces, and then they disappear, making the control room completely empty. The TARDIS lands inside of a bustling city. The door swings open and the Doctor walks out smug with himself. The other two follow.
Ah, Earth! People, buildings, it's all here!
So we actually did it.
So it worked.
Just a slight adjustment in the future, and bam! Here we are, fix the Earth!
So those Reaper things?
Well, I was expecting them to appear, and I don't seem to know where they are.
Hang on. You said there were people here.
Yes.
Would you like to point out where they are? Or was your smugness just getting in the way of your observancy?
The group looked around. Although everything was as it should be, the streets were empty, void of people.
Where are they?
I'm not sure.
Well, none of us are sure. It's those Daleks, isn't it? Those stupid Daleks. They've got in first and wiped out all the people, didn't they?
I wouldn't say that. Look over there.
The Doctor pointed over to a bench in the distance. Underneath it was a person, shaking.
A person? Maybe the Daleks missed one.
You really think those killing machines could do that?
The group goes up to the person. They back off in fear, further hiding themselves under the bench.
Get out of there. We need to talk to you.
Have a bit of tact. You can clearly see he's petrified.
Yeah, maybe this isn't a job for you. Let me try.
The pilot kneeled down to be eye level with the man. The pilot could see the man's eyes, wide and endlessly scared.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up? Have you not seen those things?
Sorry, what?
Those bats? They're flying man bats?
They're here.
The Reapers, to the TARDIS. Yo, you have a place I can stay? Please, I need shelter.
Of course. Come with us.
The Doctor and 15 run up to the TARDIS, while the pilot helps the shaken man up. They walk towards where 15 and the Doctor are. They both see them standing in front of the blue box, looking panicking.
What's wrong?
The TARDIS, it's gone.
What do you mean?
The pilot looks inside and sees that the box was the same size inside as it was out. The console wheel had vanished.
Was this just some game to get me out? Are you trying to get me killed? No, we fend for yourselves. You're on your own.
The man runs off. The group watched.
More like he's on his own.
Stop! We're better as a group.
Suddenly, the sky ripples, and something flies out of it. It dives towards the man and picks him up, flying off into the sky once more, and disappearing into the rippled form. It faded as the bat-like creature disappeared.
Reaper.
That's what they look like. Maybe we could get out of here.
Good idea. But where?
Old places. Don't you remember the Doctor? The older the building, the better. It's harder for them to get into.
Yes, exactly. Now, I think we're in...
Here's a sign. We're in Mönchengladbach. Sounds Dutch or German.
Monkey what?
Doesn't matter. Now, I know this place. I think I might be able to make my way around. I think the nearest old building is... this way! Follow me!
Should we really trust you? Oh, I guess we have no choice.
The group began running.
If only I hadn't taken that break from adventuring, then I might have known where we were.
So, you were planning on exploring the beautiful city of Mönchengladbach. It's very nice here, yeah. Hey, Doctor.
Yeah?
Sorry, not you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Do you know where you're going?
Of course!
Behind them, a Reaper appears from the sky. It lands on a distant civilian and begins to feast.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Don't look at it, keep running.
The Reaper finishes its meal and spots the group. It flies towards them.
It's coming right at us.
We're almost there. It's that palace-looking thing right there.
You better be right.
They keep running and quickly arrive at the palace. They try to open the door. They all instinctively look back to see how close the Reaper is.
Damn, it's not opening.
Use that sonic screwdriver.
It
Doesn't do wood.
What? That's useless.
Don't diss the Sonic.
Wish I had mine.
Whatever. What do we do now?
I distract them. You two break down the door with something. Here, take this. It might be useful.
He hands the 15th Doctor his son.
Hang on. No, you don't. We only just brought you back to life.
I don't care. Just take it and go.
The Doctor runs off, straight towards the Reaper.
Here I am. You caught me by my
I'm going after him.
You are not. Can't we find a big rock or something?
But-
No.
The pilot walks back towards the 15th Doctor and helps him find a large boulder. They both lift it up and heave it towards the door. They repeat this until the door breaks off the hinges. They run inside, turning back to put the door in place. They see the Doctor, still shouting at the Reaper, and suddenly, the Reaper lunges on him, covering him with his wings. A tear came down the 15th Doctor's face. Suddenly, the Reaper looked up. The Doctor was gone, and it began running over to the pair.
He's dead. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Later. The door. Now.
The pair pull up the door and prop it in place with the boulder they used to break it down. Suddenly, the door is pushed forward as the Reaper tries to make its way inside. The pair lean against it as an extra form of defense.